Okay. Last time, weeks ago, you guys did some investigating and also intimidated the poor shopkeep of Smart Pet and worked with some member of the guard who seems to be wanting to help you. Does anybody have anything to add to that?
No.
That sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah. That feels right.
So the last thing that happened, I believe, was Tark summoning his familiar and you guys discussing about what to do next. Some of the things discussed were, I don't know, trying to follow the guy to the warehouse or trying to see if anybody else had any other ideas. I don't know. Ideas is your job. So I guess you have to continue plotting.
Oh yeah, it was like Bryce's character.
Oh yeah, he turned into the Rat King and intimidated
Yeah.
the shopkeeper.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I forgot what ended up happening.
We were going to tail them.
Yeah, we spooked him and he told us about a warehouse.
Yeah. Then I think we're going to wait and then follow him at some point. I thought.
I could have sworn we were going back to the inn when we last did all that. But I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
remember
that's
what for,
we're
though.
good. I think I was still pretty tired.
Yeah,
From,
you were still slightly exhausted.
Oh, yeah,
Just
you did your
having
summoning.
finished getting over your sickness.
Yeah.
Can you get down with it?
Tomorrow.
We should prepare, though. Did we actually end up gathering anything to help us in our fight? Or was it just, like, tailing them? I don't know if there's anything we can buy that will help us with our battle. Because, oof, it was not good.
There was some talk about going to further away districts to see if you had ideas, but like poison was brought up and then people shot it down because it was possibly gonna get into the water supply or whatever.
Yeah, that won't work. What about fire?
And do you still
That-
record this, Caleb?
What?
Do you still record these?
Uh-huh.
My apologies.
That's how I knew everything that happened last time.
Makes sense.
Let's see. Maybe we could get like some fire bombs or something. Just something to like throw, because the one guy with the crossbow is just the worst.
Yeah, he's kind of a prick.
I don't like him.
I'm not a fan of that one.
I don't know any magic, so I can't help with that. All I can do is punch fast. Let's see. We've got the deluxe bear trap back at the hotel, which I'm not hauling around anymore. Thankfully.
The problem is too is the Rat King is more of a mass of rats rather than a singular body, right?
I mean, we could cut him in half or something with it. Maybe, I don't know.
If that would even do anything.
Yeah, it might not.
I'm with Adrian on the it won't.
That's fair. It probably would take more work to set it up than to actually like do.
Well, now hold on. That humanoid rat boy with the crossbow. You might not appreciate that.
No, he'd get clipped in half pretty fast.
Yeah, that'd
But
be
I could
pretty-
also punch him really, really
Oh,
fast.
that's true.
It seems like
That's
he'd
true.
be more like the right-hand man of the Rat King, right? Like the
Mhm.
smaller enforcer guy. So we could,
What if we could trick them?
well, or isolate them,
Mm.
goad the small one to come up above and do some bidding of the Rat King, and then get him then.
We could say we want to work out a deal with him, or say that like the city wants to work out a deal with him, and just catch him.
That's dastardly.
It is, but these are desperate times.
I'm still okay with just leaving this thing alone.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but we kind of need to get paid money, preferably.
Sure, that's all well and dandy, but killing off a mob boss, not really in my pay grade.
Repertoire.
Hmm. Well, I think that mayhaps we could do it.
I do appreciate your gusto.
I don't think it's impossible.
I appreciate your Gustav.
Well, I would say let's try to go around to other parts of the city and see if there are any other pest murdering aficionados such as ourselves.
Okie dokie,
We
artichoke.
also agreed to meet dude like in a day or two.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I can't remember exactly how long we said.
I think if we goad him a little bit more, we can convince him that this is just way too dangerous for all of us involved, and he might back down.
I don't think he will. He's all in on the conspiracy.
He's in on the conspiracy, but okay, bear with me here.
Oh boy.
If we could fake one of our deaths, but still contact him, but then explain that we are still being hunted by the rats and it's not safe, or
Why
something
are we
like that.
trying to convince him of this?
Because he's still like,
Because Adrian's a scaredy cat.
yeah. Because he's
Oh,
gonna get
You're
involved.
leaving? You're not fighting with us? Is that what you're saying?
I'm trying to convince you all that this fight is not worth it.
But it's the only way to complete the job.
That piece. Okay, here's the deal. At the very least, that little asshole with the crossbow needs to die.
Title asshole.
Look,
That little bouncer.
this is not the first strike that little bastard has had with us, and
That-
you
that's-
know it.
I understand, but
I want that little shit dead.
but
I don't know why he's
Deserves
upset, but I'm on board.
but
Do you not remember how much of a pain in the ass that was?
Different
He came
character.
back. No, I'm talking to Kessler. We did the job, and then we got basically chastised for not doing the job right because the fucker got away with some money. That was
Mhm.
bullshit. He needs to die.
I think you're
It was
being
called a-
overruled on this one.
it
I mean,
was
I'm
just
in
called a
favor.
Rat King, right?
Yeah, not a rat god,
Well,
Here's the
not a
deal.
rat titan.
I was just trying to find the image of it.
I think wasn't it posted last time?
I posted it in Discord, but
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's no biggie.
I can put you back on the map you fought last, and you can see the tiny version. I can blow it
Oh,
up
yeah.
a little bit.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Need I remind you that's inevitably what we're going to be going up against.
So you just feel fine leaving all of these villagers to deal with that, just murdering them all. That's what you're saying? And rats everywhere?
So far, it's not murdering all of them. It's just controlling the town.
I mean, it said this town is ours now, and I feel like... Okay, all right. So you're saying one
We
thing, and then
interpreted
you're also
these
saying
things
another.
different.
You're interpreting things as you want them, like every second, just to make us run. Because
No.
you're telling me, you're saying, remember, we're fighting that. And then you're like, yeah, but it's not going to kill nobody. It's just controlling the town. Looking like that. Come on now.
If that was the case, if it was this bloodthirsty monster, it would have just killed us too. It seems like it's more business savvy.
Yeah, because it needs to build up its rat army. What do you think people generally do with armies once they grow big enough?
Are you sure that it's trying to build up a red army and it's not just trying to make the town its own little baby kingdom?
How do you think it's going to do that?
Probably stay in the sewers and influence.
What? What is it? What is it bringing?
It's like the mob.
What's its
Okay.
import, Adrian? What's its import to the town here? Fear?
This is
Oh.
okay. Fine. No,
Fear through
This
what?
is
Armies of rats? Oh! Well, fuck. There it is.
I've missed this.
not armies.
I'm
it's
sorry. This is a
individuals
Destiny
getting
debate,
involved.
basically.
Getting involved, basically breaking knees and whatnot, threatening families, but not just eating them.
Listen, if we
alive.
nip this in the bud
Yes.
now, we can stop it before it gets out of hand.
How many times have you fought a rat king?
Once.
Aside from
once.
this.
All of us have only fought
That is
it once.
not the point here.
Well,
Okay.
my point though is, what is its actual nature and motivation? The only thing we know about it is that it could have killed us and chose not to. So that means that it has a little bit more awareness, and it's not just a monster. It has goals. So if it
What
was
if
Bloodstar, we wouldn't.
what
be.
if we agitated the Rat King into coming out of the sewers so the guards would help us?
I
You know,
mean,
like that.
I'm much cooler with that idea. Yeah.
Like provoking it to retaliate and then having the army go, "Oh, Rat King, we better deal with this," and then
if
they
we
do
could,
it.
if we could coax it out.
That's
that
why
sounds
luring
better.
out the secondhand rat and killing it might provoke the Rat King.
I'm cool with that.
And you seem to have a personal vendetta against the crossbow rat.
I mean, the crossbow rat is an asshole. I'll grant. He's a prick.
You guys hear a knock at your hotel door.
Is there people I can look through?
No.
Hello?
Say
There's a
hello
knock
to-
again.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my sword. And
One second.
do I YOLO this? I might YOLO this.
Just stab through the door.
I'm thinking about it.
Let's not do that, okay?
The door opens.
And I'm going to immediately start stabbing.
Roll.
Start stabbing, okay?
Do you
Am
want
I
to roll
able to
initiative?
see? Does it look like a human?
It's a human.
Alright, I won't stab, I'll just hold it.
Oh, now he changes
Darn
his
it.
mind.
Well, I said start stabbing, not stab it. There's
Uh,
a difference. Like arm reeled back with sword in hand is basically.
It's Ronaldo.
Oh.
Who the fuck are you?
You
That's
may
the guy who
remember
hired
him
us, right?
as the mysterious stranger who set you up at this job.
Okay.
this asshole.
I don't, but all right.
I remember that guy. We met him once. and it was
Yeah.
awful.
I heard my men showed you to the lair, and here you are. You're not dead. So
Yeah.
I assume
Barely.
the job is complete.
You assume
Ooh.
incorrectly.
That's wrong.
What seems to be the problem?
No, for one, he's a rat king.
A fucking rat king is the problem.
Well,
Have you seen
I
this rat?
believe
magic rat king.
I've informed you of the situation.
Things don't always go perfectly the first time, and that's what we're currently gearing up with.
Excellent.
What do you do again? Or do we already know what he does? I don't
Yeah,
remember if it said.
he didn't
Pretty
say
sure he was,
he's a financier.
specifically
He wouldn't talk about it.
vague.
Mhm.
Yeah. What if we trying to think. Well, do you have anything that kills rats?
I have you.
Well, okay. We're gonna give it a second go, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm sure you guys are well equipped to handle this task. I've heard.
I almost died.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I'll say.
Make sure to get a hold of me when the job is done.
Will do.
And he just leaves the door open.
What a jerk.
That's rude.
I closed the door.
Before my whatever Mike's character's name is,
The door
Wow.
was locked.
before he closes the door, I would like to say to Chris, you should have stabbed.
Okay, I've never killed a man before. Okay,
What?
that might be a lie.
I can't remember. Have I ever seen you kill somebody in front of me?
Who killed? Somebody killed the fire wizard. I think it wasn't me. That might be wrong though.
I don't remember who. I know he incapacitated me.
Yeah, he got you and Tanis. I think Azon killed that guy.
That might have been. That might have been me.
Were you
Azon
involved
does
in
a
killing
lot of
orcs, or
damage.
those not people to you?
Cultists aren't people.
There we go.
I mean, we need one of those fire mages now. Boy. Okay. What we could do is tell our compatriot, what's his name? Jeremy Jameson.
Oh, I forgot his name. Oh yeah.
That what he could try to do is get more patrols to be around the entrance where we go into the sewers to try and lure out the baddie, or maybe we can set up an ambush with the crossbow one. I don't know how we would do. How would we lure him out and let him know we have a message?
Honestly, just going towards the edges of the sewers. Ah, man. Because, I mean, a singular rat doesn't have enough awareness to actually, convey a message.
What if we dropped like a message in a bottle?
Yeah, something like
What if we
that.
dropped a drone strike?
Pretty sure we don't
Timely.
have those. Take some notes here.
What if?
This should be good.
Well, we capture a rat in like a bottle, right? And bring it up to the
torture.
surface. Yeah. So I'm getting there.
Uh,
And then we get one of the people here that seems to know like a spell to talk to animals, and then we beat the rat and get information about the rat.
Your reputation as a rat-hating man is well-founded.
Okay.
Vastly understated in this part of it.
we're gonna find the rat's family too, and just.
If need be. I mean, they're gonna die anyways in time, so
fuck.
may as well expedite the process here.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all we do is we trap one in a bottle, bring it up to the surface, find somebody that seems cool with this idea, and then we like ask the rat questions, and if it doesn't cooperate, we make the rat answer questions.
Oh yeah, did Jeremy say that he could talk with animals or like understand them?
He said something about his powers being reliant on the weather and nature, and like he needs a day to prepare, or needs to know in advance to be able to prepare.
Oh, we can
So
do
it
that.
seems like some kind of naturally magic. Maybe he might.
I mean, we could snatch up a rat and tell him. We could tell him today to prepare an animal speaking spell for tomorrow, and then make sure we capture one in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, or I mean, like rats are easy to feed, so we could just capture the rat and then tell him. I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
then the rat has to spend like a few nights in a bottle, and maybe he'll be a little more willing to cooperate. You might not even have to beat the damn thing. It might just want out. And then if it doesn't cooperate, there's ways to torture rats.
How are we gonna hold this rat so that way it can breathe but also can't get out? Because rats can chew through a lot of stuff.
I
I need
mean,
to
break
find-
its legs.
What the what?
Just kidding.
Is that the what crosses
A
the
mild
line
joke
for
to
you?
lighten the
Is,
tension.
is that it?
We'll figure out something. Okay.
More reaction images to hearing your ideas here.
It's not like we can't.
I don't
keep
like
watch
rats,
over
but
it.
this is getting
Wow.
real fucking
That's-
awkward for me.
Here's the deal. Okay.
Okay. Does it not involve breaking little rat knees? And...
That was a joke. Okay.
Mm,
You guys are too serious right now.
mm.
I
Jeez
raise my
Louise.
hand and say, I'm for rodent broken limbs.
Okay, cool.
I
If
almost
it
died.
comes down to it, yes, we'll do that. But
I'm for
Fine.
not getting involved with breaking rat knees.
Nobody
you.
cares.
How are we gonna
Don't
catch
act
a
like
rat
you're
in the
above this.
beginning?
How do we capture the rat? That's easy. Super easy. Trust
You know
me.
exactly where to go to get a rat? Like right now?
I mean, the sewers seem to have a lot of rats.
Yeah, but if we go in the sewers,
Here.
we might encounter them again.
No. How
No,
big
no,
was
no.
that hole? It was like 20 feet down, right?
Close,
Mhm.
close to that, sure.
See, I have a magic. You see,
Of magic.
a magic that I can hold the bottle down there, and then I'll be able to close the lid on the bottle and bring it back up when the rat goes into it. No problem. I can't show you right now because I have to sit here for a fucking hour. So just
Just
trust
are
me.
you shit shy? Is that the problem
No,
right now?
it takes like an hour to cast this spell, and I'm not gonna do that. So
Fair enough.
take my word on it. It's not that big of a deal. We don't have to go down there.
Mhm.
I just have to stand near the entrance. We can put some cheese in a bottle, and then when it gets a rat,
Oh, so now rats like
Some-
cheese, huh?
I mean,
You like
rats
food?
live in the sewer. They like whatever.
Whatever, let's do that. That's
I
fine.
hope they
with
like death.
All right, let's see if we can find a.
An innocent creature to torture? Sure.
Okay, all right, hold on. Secondary idea. Okay, We could do this too. I don't know if rats can read. I assume they can't. But if you're so concerned about animal rights, magically all of a sudden, Miss I hunt monsters for money, then I guess what we could do.
Yeah, monsters, not
is-
rats.
Oh yeah, fine line.
Like evil
one's asking
incarnate?
for-
Yeah, I'm generally okay with killing that. It's just the torturing.
Oh, except for rat kings. But it's
Did
cool.
you almost
Anyways.
die to a rat today? They seem pretty evil from on the ground.
I'm just saying, and I'm looking where the door was, or is still.
Look,
like,
those
this
rats were
door is
guided.
gone.
They have no choice.
This
They have
guy-
to fight in the rat war.
This is the thing. It just seems like this Rat King is almost like a business competitor rather than he's not doing this for any real.
For one who
benevolence.
judges many things,
I'm just
their
I'm just
appearance.
staying next to that. Nope.
I would like
Not
to
gonna convince
remind
me.
you that you are judging books based on their cover, except for
No.
the giant
All we
mass
know
of rats and skulls and human
This guy-
bones.
is it. He's business savvy, and he does not seem to actually care about the
Oh, hey,
well-being of people. He cares about business stability.
Tanis, I'm sorry. You're in the wrong business. Turns out you're actually extremely business savvy. Did you know this?
I had not even the faintest idea.
Yeah. All you got to do is turn into the Rat King everywhere you go, and magically, you're a top-class merchant. Huh.
Well, I'll be damned.
I'm going to laugh so hard when you all get killed, and then Rat King kidnaps me, holds me for ransom, so my family
this is a
pays
Christian
it,
stream.
and then it.
I'll go with that.
I don't think the Rat King would do that. He's business savvy. He's not evil or anything.
I think we should elect the Rat King for president.
Let's just try to catch a rat and hope we don't
Hey,
meet the rat
He's
king.
truly the lesser of two evils here.
He could stir things up.
Yeah,
You never
clear
know.
the swamp.
Think about Ronaldo's
With
server.
his swampy visage.
Just clean up the sewers.
Drain the sewers.
Were nothing but filth before I created man.
Ew.
Oh, that was
Like, could
dreadful.
not do that?
What in the
Is
hell?
that Nicolas Cage
Bane
as the
had
Rat
a
King?
stroke. Oh
Yes,
my
that
god.
it is.
I think I'll be friends with the Rat King from now on.
feels like my head's
Alright,
on fire.
Don't do that. That's
Golly.
It's like you're simultaneously drowning the rat king and trying to give him a fat
I mean,
whip.
look at the top of the Rat King's head. I figured that's where the voice comes out. It looks bubbly,
Maybe. I figured it would be a cacophony of a
thought it
thousand
would be
tiny
that skull.
squeaks that become extremely loud.
These are all good points. Or shit, maybe it doesn't talk at all, and you hear it through like psychic energy, so everybody's hearing it differently. Even that'd be interesting. That doesn't matter.
we're getting off topic.
I guess you're gonna have to go back to the sewer and catch a rat, but just one, and definitely not the Rat King.
It is a shame comprehend languages does not comprehend animal speak,
Yeah.
but I guess it would be a super powerful spell if it could. Kinda. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm trying to think. We could potentially ask for an audience or like one of the rats to come up, but I feel like the rat would know we can't talk or that we were probably not invested in talking, so we should just trap it like the idiot it is. But
I mean,
we might not even have to go to the sewer. We could potentially just go outside in an alleyway, put some food in a jar, and then trap a damn rat.
yeah. Problem is, though, bear in mind that are we sure if this rat has two-way communication? Like, is it only getting command to follow us, or can the Rat King also see through that rat's eyes and then know that we're plotting against it? Because if that's the case,
Okay.
Why don't we just prepare the letter now and say, hey, next day, meet us for a meeting. And that
Well,
way
what
we
if
can
it-
get
what if we don't
rally the
catch one?
troops. I mean, we can just toss a bottle down there, and maybe they'll read it. Toss a bottle down there with cheese in it and the message. Boom,
Toss a
boom.
coin
No,
for the Witcher.
we are not
Oh,
witchers.
Valley of Plenty.
We
I haven't
suck.
seen it yet, so stop.
It's just a song.
It's got lots
I've
of
heard
boobies
enough
in
of
it,
that
by the way.
song to not want to watch that show, sadly. But
It'll haunt your dreams.
Why?
Anyway.
Is it bad?
No, it's good.
No, it's just
nah, it's-
sticks in your fucking head.
Catchy.
No, I heard the actual song. It didn't. I'm good. It's just Sakura
Chris-
fucking ruined that song.
Chris is above such simple tunes.
I listen to too much Japanese shit to get American shit stuck in my pure mind.
If it didn't come out of a Vocaloid, then it ain't for
We.
I listen to
We-
ratcore, Japanese ratcore.
Ratcore.
Don't ask. You wouldn't hear it, know of it or hear of it.
It goes to a different school.
Yeah. Anyways,
What are we
let's
playing?
put cheese. Let's put cheese and beef jerky in the jar, and then drop it down. Or not drop it, but I'll hover it down there, and then, it'll be fine.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Whatever you say.
This is just all gonna be bad.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Let's go find a big bottle jar.
And drink from it.
No, I must be sober for this.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be real.
Actually, they probably have buckets. Yeah, that's a dumb
a
question.
bucket of cheese.
No,
Wow, that's intense.
I'm thinking instead
This
of
has got to be
jar-
nacho cheese. That's what this is.
No, instead of a jar, we just get a bucket with a lid, like a wooden lid. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or like a pot. A pot would work. Yeah, like a wooden pot. Let's go find one.
Like Pol Pot.
I'm sure the market has one. Deer.
What is there? Who would make a wooden pot? Because aren't pots for like fire?
Yeah,
Caleb.
they are.
I believe what you're looking for is called a bowl.
Ruined the immersion.
I'm sorry. Do you want to continue?
God damn it.
Shut up. All right, whatever. I'm sure we can find a wooden bucket with a lid.
All right, yeah, you can find woodworker using your smell-o-vision and
Yes.
enlist the help of the local fauna to help you.
Good.
And you are led to a fancy woodworker shop that has everything that you could ever dream made out of wood, including a bucket. Including
With a
a
lid.
bucket with a lid.
Thank God.
What a
Sir,
legend.
I'd like that bucket with the lid. How much is it?
Ah, yes. Do you know what I call this invention?
What
It's
is
not
it?
very
Tell-
popular. It's
I can't wait.
the bucket lid.
Oh, okay.
Uh huh.
I would have never guessed.
One of my own inventions. Still working on getting distribution set up, but I'm glad you've heard the memo and come to me.
I feel like it's a good invention to put foods you're not going to eat into, for recycling your foods as fertilizer. Seems like a good idea.
You think I
Oh,
should
that's
change
how
the
I know
name to
this.
like bucket lidalizer?
No, I think people just need to understand your genius.
Okay.
Time cures all wounds, and yeah.
Well, as you understand, the technology is very new, and as such, there's a bit of a premium associated with such a fine product as the bucket lid. But this fine model can be yours for 3 gold pieces.
That's yeah, perfect. Here you go, sir.
I hope
Slayer.
you have plenty of space for your extra food at all times.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna store so much beans and rice in here and stuff. It's gonna be great.
Oh, also, I'm gonna move us all down into the high quality voice channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ding dong.
Okay.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
You can have a bucket with a lid.
Thank God.
What a
All right.
legend.
Now let's just go to the store, and I need to pick up more rations for all this like baiting I'm doing lately. Like a general goods store or travel store.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm looking
it's a
for,
capital
probably.
city. There's no shortage.
Perfect.
Haven't I mentioned rations are us? Wasn't that a thing at some point?
I don't remember.
I think I couldn't remember. I think it was the last town though. Maybe not.
It's a
I'm
big
sure they
chain.
got changed.
It's here too.
Yeah. Perfect. I want 8 days worth of rations. Is
All
that
right.
4 gold?
Yeah. What kind of? We usually we could smoke it for preservatives. So we got all kinds of different smoked flavors here. You got any preferences?
I'm a beef guy for sure.
No, like smoke flavor, like wood smoke. You know, you got your apple wood, you got your
Oh.
pine.
What do people normally smoke these with?
I mean, just whatever on hand. But you know, as a specialty store, we have the works. So
Oh. I don't know
there's
the
hundreds
difference.
of options to choose from.
Jesus.
Roll a dice.
I will trust your suggestions here. Even if you got an assortment, that would be great.
Do you want a sample pack?
Yes.
All right, it's just one sample pack of 8.
Yeah.
All right, that's it's gonna be 5 gold pieces.
Okay, that's great. Oh, not 80. Oh. I'm gonna mark this as a smoked sample pack so that I can get all snooty later while we're eating on the
Butcher
road.
of rats, but not exactly the butcher of prices.
Shut up. I'm rich now. And after I kill this piece of shit, I'm gonna be richer.
Isn't half of our money going to our buddy who needs it?
No.
Because of a debt?
No! I never
You
agreed to
worked
that. None
out
of us
another
did.
arrangement.
Yeah, we're just gonna take our damn time instead of always rushing to job, you know?
I think it's fine to rush.
Look, I am not Russian. I am
Ukrainian?
no. Seratian.
Oh, okay.
I have no home. I am the country.
So sad.
That's sad. Super sad.
No, I lie. I have a home. My mom and dad are great people. Well, my mom's a better person than my dad, but
Why
my dad's a
haven't
good
we
guy.
met your family?
Because they don't fucking live here, okay? I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've seen them.
Wow.
I'm a little fussy.
I'm short tempered.
And I'm a bit homesick. All right. Let's put some of this food in there. I'm going to put a whole ration in that bucket when we get to the well.
Put your balls in my mouth, Mr. Bucket.
You putting a regular one in there or a smoked one in there?
Oh, smoked one. That's the only ones I have, so.
Oh god. Wait, are we assumedly at the sewer now where we're going to do all this, or
As long as we can make it there, my intent is to go to where we entered in.
okay. Do we know how to get there?
That's gonna be a survival roll. S'il vous plaît.
I'll give somebody a bonus for remembering because I was there
Okay.
back in now.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Hey, that's a 12.
You remember where you started off and kind of some of the like monuments and other sites that you saw along the way, so it takes you a bit, but you eventually do seem to find the hole that you crawled out of.
perfect.
Nice.
All right, you guys. I didn't really think about this. I'm gonna have to like sit here for like an hour. Is there like a bench nearby?
Sure.
All right. All I gotta do is sit here and wave my hands and speak.
The
If you
bench is
guys can,
currently
like-
occupied.
Well, fuck. All right. Well, I mean, it's a naturely area, right? It's probably fine to just sit on the ground. I'm gonna try sitting on the ground and see if people look at me weird. Like not on the road if there's a road here, but kind of like relax by a tree or something. Not the shithole tree, a different tree.
Wow.
No,
wow.
If I remember correctly, the sewers are in a hole in the tree.
Yeah,
so,
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why I
Yeah.
made that distinction.
Okay.
I figured Caleb would remember.
I'll sit on the ground next to him.
So you're gonna pull out your book in the middle of the street and start
Well, is
meditating.
anybody
whip it
looking
out.
at me weird? I was first just sitting to test out the waters. Like,
No, you seem all right.
all right, then yeah, I'm gonna start doing my spell. Just casting the unseen servant. It'll take an hour and 10 minutes. Specifically.
I will spend this whole time meditating. That way, if anybody comes up, I can just say, "Oh, we're just, enjoying the great outdoors here, eh?
Part of a
Just
Part of
meditating
the
out
commune.
here.
denomination here.
Just looking like real.
And just two people standing around and watching.
I mean, they
I
can do whatever
will
they want.
likewise kneel and act like I'm doing something
You are doing
important.
something. Oh, this is important.
Obviously, Tanis is going to do some Mongolian throat singing.
Oh, thank God.
Set the mood.
It will really enrich our experience. Maybe we could make some money with street performances.
Hey now, I am proficient.
Well, we're going to be here for an hour and a half, or an hour and 10.
I'd probably take a nap then.
Okay. So just one guy
So
waving
one
his
guy.
hands and speaking.
Yeah.
Two guys just meditating, and then one just laying on the ground sleeping. This is an awesome visual.
just our wily little group.
Yeah, it definitely fits.
15 minutes in, someone throws a couple coppers in front of
Oh, wow.
Tanis.
Him just sleeping.
The beggar.
Oh, like he's.
Like he's the beggar. Oh my god. Wait, do you have the bucket in front of you right now?
I suppose I'd have it on the ground next to me.
I'm gonna put the coins in the bucket.
God damn it.
Someone drops you a single silver.
Oh, what a legend.
I just imagine I'm not cognizant of any of this either. Just really focused here.
You cast your spell.
Nice. All right, guys, check this shit out. Why are there coins in my bucket?
Just a little extra for the rat, just to help,
Okay.
with luring him in,
All right. So here, see, this is what I'm talking about, and then I'll have the unseen servant pick up the bucket.
The bucket starts floating.
All right, and then I'll put it back on the ground so that nobody really sees it. But
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
see, and then I'll pick up the bucket, go over to the hole, and then you know, I basically am commanding it to go down there and put the lid on and bring it back when there's a rat in there. Is that too complex?
I'm gonna find the spell here.
Oh, here. It says simple tasks a human servant can do, but
I'll say that's fine.
okay.
Nice. We're in, boys.
So hopefully a rat comes within an hour.
I hope so.
Oh wait, it didn't take an hour and 10. It would have taken
2
10
hours.
minutes to cast that. Jesus. I read the duration wrong. It lasts for an hour. I just had to take 10 minutes to cast it. So I was just in there
It's
taking
really
my fucking
prep.
time.
That's a really good spell.
Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing
Well, is
now.
that one that you got specifically from the ritual caster feat?
Yeah.
Then you can only cast it as a ritual.
Yeah, but that's 10 minutes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just read duration as cast time like an idiot, so.
But it is, it's still. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I guess then while we wait for that to happen, I'll probably. I guess this time I'll sit near to the hole in the poop trunk and keep casting to cast for another one, because if it doesn't come up within an hour, I'll have to put a new one down. Well, after like 20 minutes, I'll start casting again.
Well, it only takes you 10 minutes to cast, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it lasts an hour, so you can wait like a half hour.
I want to be careful.
Okay.
What else am I going to do?
Wait, does ritual casting use a slot?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, go to town.
Well, I
Okay.
might as well, after like 20 minutes, just cast another one.
I'll go over and sit by him and look like one of those homeless monks that is just like waiting.
He's just doing like taekwondo.
Yeah, I'll do some martial arts training and breathing exercises and stuff.
You guys look weird as hell, dude.
Don't mind us, just loitering in front of a giant trash tree.
Yeah.
Nothing to see.
No, the
here.
trash trees are somewhere else.
Yeah,
Ah,
these are poop trees.
All right. Ooh. Yeah. the poop
Okay.
trees.
What's your passive perception? Actually, I
Mine
guess
is
both of you, if you're hanging around.
Minus 16.
11.
Azon, you hear a stirring underneath.
In his
Stirring.
loins.
Is it time? I tell Tark that I smell a rat, and I wink.
So my servant hasn't come back with a bucket.
I think you can only tell it to do one task at a time. And then it waits for your next command. So it put the lid on.
Jesus.
You had to put another one down and go get it.
That's the one thing I was worried about with the spell. I guess I'll cast another one.
No, you don't have to.
Tell
You
it
just have to tell it now to bring the
within
bucket up.
15 feet, though.
It's already down there.
Time for bed.
Yeah, I thought it was 20 feet down. I wouldn't be able to interact with it anymore. It could do tasks away from me, but I can't command it past 15 feet. That's why I was trying to see if it
No,
can.
I don't see that at all.
You can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object?
Yeah,
I see.
so anywhere within 15 feet of it is a valid location.
That's on the bonus, I see. then yeah, have it come up.
The bucket, over a couple seconds, slowly floats up, and you can hear it rattling.
Perfect. I'm gonna grab the bucket and hold it tightly shut.
There's something large inside.
Large. That's probably fine. I guess since it's an unseen servant, can it go through objects?
No.
I'm not seeing that. Yeah. Alright, never mind then. Alright. Cool. Let's just go and let's go. Can I tell like how heavy? Like, does this seem like a big rat, or is it just like it's too fucking wily to even know?
With your expert rat knowledge, I would say you feel it is appropriately rat-sized.
Perfect. All right. Mission accomplished, boys and girl.
Thank you.
All right. Now here's the deal. We didn't discuss. Let's walk and talk. Yes. Let's walk and talk.
Okay,
Get away
sure.
from that hole. So we could either go back home, or we go somewhere else that isn't our home and chill. Like find a different inn. I assume they probably already know where we live anyways, but you know.
Hearing
Maybe it's
all
a
the
good idea.
commotion and noises and moving, the thing inside the bucket is now screaming in rat. It's just
Run.
like it's screeching and scratching the bucket walls, and it's like barely audible above the hubbub of the city.
That's good, because otherwise I'd be very uncomfortable by all this.
Yeah, we're gonna
Alright,
need to figure something out.
I want to try. I guess I don't have any. I'm gonna summon a mysterious spirit in its throat since it's unoccupied, and then have it, stop its vocal.
That's now a powerful spell.
Chris, what the fuck?
I want to put it in its stomach and have it push against the walls of its stomach so it vomits uncontrollably.
This spell is too much for you to control.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, does one of you have like, I don't know. I need somebody to go get me a bunch of like cotton or something.
Oh.
We're gonna stuff cotton into this bitch so that he's quieter.
Why don't we just take like some random cloth?
You know, good point. We could just wrap a bunch of cloth around this bucket. That way he won't get out because the lid will be secured.
That's a good idea. Do I see a
And-
general store around? I'm while we're walking, I'm looking for stores.
Roll survival with disadvantage.
I will do that.
I'll shake the lid or the bucket a few times
What?
too. Just
The screeching
let
will
him know.
stop for a couple seconds.
Perfect.
Just to further torture the poor thing. That's cool.
What do I find with a 10?
Yeah, you can find a general store. Are you just looking for basic cloth?
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy like a. I think I'm gonna buy a blanket, a second blanket.
Yes.
You can get a decent blanket
Doesn't
for
even
like
have to be
2
good.
silver.
All right, I'm buying that. I've bought a second blanket, and I'm gonna wrap it around our cat carrier.
Yes.
Is what that is.
Its anxiety is flared up.
Yeah, it's a disabled cat that doesn't like traveling.
Disabled cat.
We just had to take it to the vet. It's really angry, so we're just gonna wrap the blanket around it and
Yes, perfect.
smush it a little bit.
I guess I'll also put it in my backpack and then carry my backpack on my front. Just so we can deaden it a little bit more, maybe.
Just carry it like a fanny pack.
Pretty much, but my whole front. Making sure the entire time that lid is there. Now, I didn't hear an answer. Do we get another hotel for the night, or do we just bring this home? That's my favorite type of conversation.
Clicky clackies.
Sorry.
I mean, are we just worried about the Rat King like listening in?
Yeah.
Or we...
Like, if they have potential spies already set up, or if this might invite spies, I don't know.
Maybe we should go to a different hotel instead of back to the one that we normally use.
I guess that's
That
fine.
would be
Perfect.
a smart idea.
That was what I was asking if we should do. So I'm glad.
Yeah,
we're all on the same
let's
page
do
now.
that. Let's have one person go in and say they need a room. We can all go into that room because if you come in with a weird box, people might
Screeching
ask
rat.
questions. Yeah.
It just sounded like you were trying to get the best deal you could by tricking them.
No, like, well, I mean, yeah, because I mean, if we're staying there for a little bit, I mean, we
No,
don't
but
need
yeah.
a bunch.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm cool with that.
Kestra, could you get a room with a
Sure.
good deal? You've got the charisma,
Sure. Well,
the
we'll see about
panache, or wait, no, not Kestra. Tanis might be.
that. Oh, okay.
Tanis
Yeah.
would be good.
He's
Tanis,
probably got higher charisma than I do, so yeah.
Tanis knows how to talk to people.
Oh, okay.
And he's not a coward.
Whoa! Hey.
I'm thinking tactically. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Tanis was down with tactical leg break.
Oh yeah, are we at a motel of sorts?
Oh yeah, we should find one. I guess we could smell bag a hotel.
Yeah.
I assume there's a list other than the Horse and Heat, because everybody seemed to think that was the dumb place. To be
Yeah.
anyway.
The animals are slightly reluctant to assist you due to the screaming coming from your hands.
It's fine.
It's fine. I give it extra.
But with
extra
some
food.
coaxing, they will take you to a hotel of your choice.
Perfect.
The cheapest one. The one that looks like it won't ask any questions.
You're already at that one.
Perfect.
All right.
No.
No, that's your existing hotel.
Oh no. What's the next step up from that? Just like one. Like barely a notch.
The Horse and Estrus.
Oh,
I hate you. The sultry salamander.
Yes.
Oh wow, all right.
that one's good.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What'd you do? Look up Estrus?
No, there's something on my monitor that was forgive me, and I know you're
Cummy?
gonna laugh. White and fucking slimy. I think it was Alfredo sauce, but
Uh-huh.
sure how it
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I drop my Alfredo
The
sauce
homemade
all the
See?
time.
See, this is why I already knew that was going.
She got the noodle in the sauce.
Anyways, yeah.
So,
that
yes, snap back to the sultry salamander, please.
Yes, please. All right, well, I'll be out here tending to our prisoner. Yes. Shut the fuck.
You little shit. You probably look just legitimately insane. You're just yelling into a
Sir,
bucket.
are you screaming at a blanket? Actually, I had a bit about something, but you guys ruined it, so you'll never know.
You're up, Tanis.
You're welcome.
It might come up later.
It's time to get that room.
What do you want?
Tanis.
Hello there. How are you today? Male or female, by the way?
It's hard to tell.
Ooh. Race?
Gnome.
Gnome, hello.
What do you want?
Room, please.
They like size you up. Is it 3 gold?
Quick question. What are your accommodations like in this fine establishment?
It's a room.
Yeah, well, that's preferable. Do you have any that's kind of isolated?
10 gold.
Where's it located for this 10 gold?
You get your
Like,
own.
am I going in an attic? Am I going in a basement? You got a little room out back? What are we looking at here?
You want the basement? It's 20 gold.
Oh boy, 20 gold?
Wow.
Is that just for a day?
Per night.
Per night. Well, you got hourly rates?
No.
Does that come with food and accommodations?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell
Kind of
yeah.
Curious about that enthusiasm.
I know.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm just imagining fucking Carl from Aqua Teen.
Oh yeah.
Just stand there, hands on hips.
I got the food.
Quick question, or a couple final questions here before we seal the deal. Do you have a doctor on staff here?
No.
How about a veterinarian?
No.
Good. All right. See, here's the thing. You said 20 gold for the basement?
Yeah.
Are there any vents in the basement? Like, is there any sewer entrances or anything like that?
No.
There's no
Wow, that sounds sealed
little
up tight.
grates or anything?
It's a. No. It's a hole in the floor. With 4 walls.
How
a
big
basement.
is the space? How big is the space?
Big enough for one person.
I need about big enough for 4 people.
All sleeping down there?
Well, I asked hourly. So there
Yeah,
won't be
4
much
4 is
sleeping.
fine.
All right. Here, I'll. You said 20?
If any of my stuff goes missing, I'll charge you more.
I'll do 15. And not a gold more.
You talk to me for 5 minutes about a basement, and then you try to shortchange me now.
Listen here, you little shit. I've had about enough. I just want a basement for a couple hours. What is so wrong about that?
People around are like giving you weird looks.
I'm ignoring them. I'm staring into this wee little man girl gnome's eyes, into their soul. How far away are the people, by the way?
Like within 20 feet, probably.
Ah, fuck.
15, 20.
How long have I been talking to him?
I mean, I'm kind of elaborating out to 5 minutes ish.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay, bud.
So, what's the subtext of your words that you're trying to convey?
I'm gonna save 5 gold if my life depends on it.
I just need a couple hours in this room. Look around this place. What are you doing? Why are you arguing with me about this? We could be. Have you heard what's coming from the east? You might as well get your gold while you can. before shit hits the fan. Am I right? Maybe we're trying to stop that. Maybe we're trying to make it worse. Who knows? But I just need a basement and a little bit of privacy.
What's your spell DC?
My spell DC, we're looking at a whopping 15.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Jesus.
20 gold. We'll find someone else's basement.
I'll give you 21 for your troubles. Have a good day. And then as we walk away, I say, boys, let's go fuck up a rat. And then look at the gnome and keep going.
All right. Let's go in that basement.
I built this character for this kind of shit, and you still fuck me with your rolls. I don't know why I try with you, Caleb. I just need to make a fucking barbarian just every week.
Story? No, only fight.
Oh, and then I try and fight, and I get fucked by a bunch of oil crows. So I can't win.
It happens.
All right.
But I got a chuckle out of it if it makes you feel any better.
All right. So once we're in this basement, how
yeah.
small are we talking?
Yeah, I mean, it's like 20 by 20.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad. at all.
Enough for one person? You made me go through all that rigmarole for a 20 by 20 foot room?
That's like
We could
one
fucking
square
butcher
for
30
each of us.
rats in there.
I like how this gnome, who is smaller than normal people, thinks that's for one person.
They like to sprawl out when they're sleeping.
Apparently.
Shit.
I guess this is higher tier motel. That's why. He's considering like, oh, it's got to be nice. When you torture someone, you want them to have extra room to see what they're missing out on.
Mm.
All right, perfect.
I'm gonna.
I'll take the bucket out, keeping the lid and the blanket wrapped around it. Set that on the ground. And
Are rats diggers in this universe?
ooh.
I enunciated. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Like, do we need to worry about this damn thing burrowing through the floor?
Probably.
It's
It'll
a dirt
try.
floor.
To the best of your rat expert's knowledge, no. But you did specifically. I guess you didn't witness the Rat King do it yet, but from your knowledge of the place, the Rat King had to have burrowed some.
Right. I mean, I'm not taking this thing out right now, so
Yeah, I would say try to
I
keep
put
it
an
wrapped.
entire ration in there, so it's fed. We don't have to worry about it dying on us.
Yeah, I would say
Unless
keep
it bites its own
worried?
rat tongue.
keep it wrapped in the blanket for as long as you can.
Yeah. I don't intend to keep it out or take it off.
I guess
fact,
I would
I'll probably
stand near the door, just in case if I gotta quickly snatch it.
So
And
here's
also
a
'cause
plan,
I don't wanna
which our
interrogate a
employer
rat.
probably won't like, but for extra safety, maybe we could set the
Yes.
magic bag on top, kind of over it, so if the rat tried to escape, it would escape through the magic sack and
You
go to
know
our
it's
employer.
going to escape through that.
Yeah, that's the first thing it's gonna do.
Yeah, like that's a terrible idea because the rat has no
No.
idea it's a magic sack. It's
No,
just gonna
no,
be
what
like
I'm-
freedom. And
I'm not
jump.
saying we open the lid and make it. No, you misunderstand. I'm saying while we're waiting for our animal whisperer to show up, we put that over so if it does happen to escape at some point while we're not watching it, it won't go back to its brethren.
I'm
But I mean, I guess if we all just take turns holding the damn bucket, this won't be a problem. So I'll hold the bucket for as long as it takes here, for now, and then I guess we need.
I kind
somebody
of
to
did
contact
mean
to
to say
come up.
like 10 by 10. By the way, for some reason I was
So it's
thinking 20
one
by
square
20.
per person.
Yeah.
All right, that's a
Okay.
bit smaller.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Makes more sense.
My
Yeah, it
my
makes more
mind
sense.
is not working right.
All right, well, somebody will need to find an animal whisperer that's cool with asking tough questions, which might be our friend from before. But obviously, some of us are going to need to watch this. I would
Oh.
suggest in the, you know, in the fashion of safety, we have like more people near the bucket, just in case.
Okay. Okay.
So
Sure.
I'll stand here holding the bucket.
Actually, let me check my.
Let me. See who. Somebody, I guess, needs to go try and find Jeremy.
Yeah.
Does anybody know where the guard station is at? Because that's probably the fastest way to get to him.
I think we went there before and asked for him or something.
He
Did
got
we?
taken there because he got arrested for messing with the sewers.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Look in the smell bag. One of you look in my smell bag and see if there's like a note with the guard station. I'm
I
sure
don't
there
wanna
is.
be-
We
near
all
the
have
smell bag.
smell bags.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then look in your smell bag.
I'll go because I'm fast.
Yeah. Go Sanic.
All right, I'm gonna go try and find the guardhouse with my whatever smells like a. Is there one that's like labeled emergency in my bag? I'm sure there's got to be one, right?
There's one for the guard headquarters.
Yeah, let's do that.
And you find something to take you
I
there.
want deer to go fast.
You just start sprinting, and the deer gets the idea, and like
Yeah,
sprints, probably thinking there's an emergency.
that's fine. It is an emergency.
And you managed to get there just fine.
Cool. I'm just gonna walk up to the front desk and ask for Jeremy. Jeremy Jameson.
I believe he is on patrol right now. I'm gonna ask what this is about.
This is about an urgent message for him.
You could leave it with us, and we'll get it to him as soon as he comes to check in.
Could you tell him to come to the Sultry Salamander? An old friend wants to meet.
You don't have a name that you need to leave with that?
No, that's all I got.
Oh, you're just a messenger. You just
Yeah. I came from the motel.
okay.
no
Well,
worries.
I'll pass it along, but no guarantee that he's gonna want to do that. That kind of sounds shady. So
Yeah, it's just it's just for beer and whatnot. Just old catching up from what I hear.
okay, I'll write beer ? Okay.
Yeah. All right, and then I'll leave. And go back to the Sultry Salamander. But I will be going slow this time and I'll be looking down roads and stuff for Jeremy as I walk back.
You see nobody named Jeremy.
Dang. Nobody that looks like our guy that we need?
Nope.
Well, shoot poop.
Shoot poop.
I guess I'm going to go back to the Sultry Salamander empty-handed. I will pop. I'm going to knock on the basement door and I'll let them know what's going on. And I can go down in the basement and sit, and somebody should probably be in the upstairs part of the sultry salamander waiting for him.
I'll sit up.
So if one of you wants to step up and get some air, feel free.
Yep. I want to get away from this torture porn.
I tune it out. My special eyes or ears.
It's what.
Hmm? Yes, I do understand. Let me grab a cough drop real quick. My throat's getting sore.
I guess every time it reads, I'm probably gonna smack the side of the bucket. See if it finally learns.
Wow. I'm glad I went upstairs.
We're gonna kill this thing when we're done, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. I mean, no, of course
It
not.
eventually kind of learns to stop screaming. And you don't hear much from it anymore.
Perfect.
Let's see. After a couple of hours, you start to see the blanket moving.
Oh, huh. Well. So is it just moving in one spot?
Yes.
Okay, so chewed a hole through the fucking thing.
I go ahead and get a crossbow bolt ready.
All right. I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna like. Okay, I'm gonna hold the. Okay. I'll hold my hand around the hole. Like, I'll kind of feel for the edges of where I think the hole might be. Just so, it's covered there. And then I'll start undoing the cloth slowly.
Okay.
And checking for holes as I undo it so that it doesn't jump out of another one.
No, you're good. It's only got one hole, and you eventually take all the blanket off except for covering up that one hole.
I'm gonna slowly kind of like loose some to create like a long pouch towards my hand. And then when I feel that little rat bastard get in there, I'm just gonna grab it real tight and then wrap the blanket around it. Kind of like a cat burrito, but a rat burrito.
What kind of skill check would you like to roll for this?
Jesus.
I feel like that should be at advantage though with these. Surely the professional.
If I fail, I'm going to commit seppuku right in front of everybody because.
Oh, don't tempt roll 20, Chris.
I mean, that sounds like a dexterity, right? I don't know what
Or
dexterity
animal
that would
handling.
even be.
You decide your own fate.
I mean, I would guess sleight of hand.
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Who's ready for?
Oh, whew.
Okay,
And then
better
some.
than expected.
You now
was a
have a
tight
writhing blanket of rat.
Okay, perfect.
That's one way to word it.
So can I kind of tell the head? I assume the head is like in the cone of
The
the blanket.
forward end, sure.
Right. So
That was a chair.
we're just gonna grab the rat real tight around the stomachular area.
It's screaming again.
That's fine. I'm gonna slowly squeeze harder so
Oh
that it doesn't
my
have
God.
any more air. And then when it starts doing that, I'll wait a couple seconds and then I'll loosen just a tiny bit so it can breathe again. I want it to know.
This
who's in
is
control here.
weird.
You're
This is-
upstairs. Stay quiet.
Yeah.
It's now like in the rat whimpering stage.
Perfect. So what we're gonna do is this is fine. I guess I'll just hold it like this. I'm going to at the very least. Do I have a glove? Probably don't. That'd be kind of random to have, but yeah, screw this. I got a good idea. We're gonna. Hey, Tannis, do you mind kind of cutting a hole in this blanket towards the front so that we can see its little face?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'll carefully take a dagger. I'm gonna put my crossbow down, and just start cutting away here to get to this little rat boy.
What kind of roll would you like to roll for this?
Can I pick anything? Because boy, it sounds deceptive.
I'm back.
I'm gonna veto that one. You got a second choice?
Oh, stealth? No. Let's see. Let's go with. I guess I'll do sleight of hand too if you want. Does that work for you?
Sure.
Who's ready to watch me fail?
Me.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, all right.
What's going on now?
As he cuts a little hole for the head of the rat in the blanket that the rat is wrapped up in, Kestra, you notice Jeremiah coming in upstairs. He looks confused.
He looks confused.
Uh-huh.
Does he look okay otherwise? Just perplexed?
Perhaps a little like alert and defensive.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, we call.
He doesn't know who's here, so
Yeah.
okay. I'll just wave him over.
You see recognition and relief as he comes to you and looks around and asks where everybody else is.
I'm already like walking down towards
Okay.
the basement before I even say anything to him. I'm basically just not even. I'm trying to make it not look obvious that I even know him necessarily.
And he gets the idea, but not very subtly. So he's like slink walking behind you in an obvious fashion. And he's got a lot of attention on him because like a city guard just walked into this kind of shady place. So like everyone is watching you and him go to the basement.
Shit. Time to act like a prostitute. Maybe that's the way I can pull this off. Okay. Did we have a secret knock?
No, I just knocked just because.
Okay, just I'm knocking.
Somebody knocks at the door. I don't.
Occupied.
Someone's in here. But I'll open it and step out and let the guard in to do his business.
Brought a friend.
You could just walk in. You guys see me holding a rat in a blanket with its head sticking out.
Yeah, exactly.
My grip
Perfect timing.
tighter than it needs to be.
Me holding a crossbow at like aimed towards it.
I want to draw this.
Yo,
Scene.
what's going on here?
Hey, do you speak to animals?
I can.
We have questions for this animal. Know what I mean?
Do you think it's one of them?
Think
looks
is,
like it.
They're all one of them.
Yeah.
We got it from the same place that we met the king. So
Oh, okay.
I see.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah. Let me see what I can do here. And he casts a spell real quick.
Perfect.
And unnerving to you especially, he begins speaking in rat.
Yeah.
And
I'm just gonna close the door. I'm not gonna listen on this.
I'm intrigued by the whole rat speech, so I am a little too curious.
it appears the rat doesn't seem to answer his question, and he continues talking.
Okay.
He says, "What am I supposed to be asking this thing? What do we need to know?"
I want to know: is there only one of the Rat King leaders? That's important to know first. And also, I want to know if there's like a scheduled time. Usually, the Rat King comes up to the surface, or what would cause him to come up. Either one.
Squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeakerson, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak. What movie is that from?
I don't know.
Ratatouille.
Talking about no.
I don't know. Felt right.
The Emperor's New Groove.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've actually
Talking to a squirrel.
never seen Ratatouille.
Me either.
Neither by.
Okay, and the rat says a single powerful squeak, and your friendo looks offended, and he's like, yeah, he's not talking.
How squeamish are you?
What are you talking? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking there's ways to make anything talk.
Oh,
Pain is potentially a way. That's
I'm gonna
why
cut
I
off
asked.
its tail.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Tell the rat that if he doesn't start talking, I'm gonna cut off its tail.
well,
well, how about this? Let's try.
All right,
by
then,
telling
let's-
it we're gonna
just give me a second. Just
Oh man.
Squeak,
I'm just
squickety,
gonna-
squeaker, squeak, squeak.
As he's saying that, I start taking my dagger and throwing it in the air and catching it.
I start unwrapping the blanket a little bit from the rat's ass so we can expose the tail.
That made it real uncomfortable for me. That was.
You're drinking a beer. Be
To
quiet.
expose the tail.
Can you make your intimidation check for me, please, Bryce?
Me?
Yeah, with advantage.
Come on, Bryce. Please.
With advantage.
Hey!
Hey!
Damn it! I was hoping.
With a 7.
You hear, you can almost like the way this rat is screaming, you know, you've had an effect on it. And it just keeps talking, and eventually Jeremiah, what is that his name? Jeremiah?
Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
I think it's Jeremy Jameson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's his middle name. So Jeremy, he says, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if you can trust a rat, but he says there's only one, and that. He said this weird word that I didn't understand, but I assume it just means the Rat King. He only comes up to scare monkey folk, which I would guess is us.
Did he say Chikirkaka at all?
No.
Okay, good.
But the rat like vibrates in your hand, like just like squeegees all over.
Okay, I come back downstairs with a mug of beer, but I'm also like knocking on the door much faster. And
I know I asked for a couple hours, but I need a couple more. I paid for a night. Please leave.
No. It's like I have a theory, and I want you to ask this rat this question.
Oh,
What is
please.
its? Does it want to actually hurt anybody in town, or does it want to actually like,
Oh, Jesus.
or does it want to have its own little rat kingdom? What's its end
Jeremy, before you ask that, how long does this spell last? Like your ability to
Like
talk
10
to the
minutes.
soldiers. How long has it been?
Like 4 or 5 ish.
All right, this is the only diplomatic question we'll ask. Shoot.
Squeak, squeaky, squeak, squeak, squawk.
Squawk.
Threw a little bird in there.
It's multilingual.
Regional dialect. It's fine.
It's like mouse from Cockney.
Oh.
So he says that this the boss man rat king fella just make sure that they don't go hungry anymore, and that they have a home that they can call their own.
I'm narrowing my eyes at both of you while you're waterboarding and tailing off the tail, and then I go, okay, and then I just go back upstairs and shut the door.
What's going on with her? Is she not cool anymore? Do you think they've gotten to her?
I don't think they've got it.
She is showing she is showing signs of
Do we have to kill her?
We should be
She
good.
one of
I think
them?
the alcohol do that eventually.
We can't trust a rat.
She's
This
a
is
coward.
true.
As far as we know, everything it's saying could be a lie.
Jeremy, can I? Jeremy,
He's a cat. She's a coward. It's fine.
well, this is like a complete character shift. You were getting all squeamish about cutting off a rat's tail, but now you're over here
I've
talking
never
about snuffing
never
them friends.
tortured an animal before, but you know.
Oh, it gets easier over time. Let's continue. Uh,
I guess ask him what would be the most effective way
what do
to
rats
have
hate the
Rat King
most?
come up. Yeah, that. Let's ask that instead. I want that one. This is of great importance to me. I want to know what they hate the most.
Oh no, that's too much power for your character.
No. And let them know that we won't kill him. We'll send him away, to a place, and we'll give him a bunch of food too.
I don't know.
Hey,
He
well.
you kind of just went off on that question and just said, you know, like I assume cats and flying things, and it seems like a lot of just other animals that commonly prey on rats that they just don't like.
So
Wonderful.
what I hear is we need to get ourselves like a void beast. Hunt this rat king.
Let's get a cat king.
Yes, I
A
like.
void beast is like a panther, right?
Yes.
Oh right, the thing we.
That
Yes.
was a displacer beast.
Or, yeah.
Displacer. Yeah.
We can't control it, and it will definitely eat us. But
But it'll also eat rats.
it might
I
be
look
like
just a little bit
a
sick. Remembering
canine
Displacer
cop.
Beast.
If we let it out with the rat king in front of us, it might go for that first.
Ah. Yeah.
But I'm not quite sure where we'd get a
Actually-
displacer beast.
Actually, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret though. We've killed the Displacer Beast before. Me and Kester and 2 other people.
How'd it go?
Better than this. So, you know, it might
Let's
not
get-
work so hot.
Let's get 3 displacer beasts.
Okay, that sounds like a better idea.
What?
I guess technically,
I don't know if we can do this, guys. We're starting to get off track here. We've got time for one more short question. Anything?
Is there anything specifically that would bring the Rat King up?
Yes, I already said normally the Rat King only comes up to intimidate new people.
Okay. All right. Well, if we have time, tell him thanks. We're just gonna
Oh,
take him somewhere else and give him some food as thank you for his cooperation.
okay, yeah. Squeaker, Squeakinson, Squeak P, Squawka, like a squeaker.
The end.
Okay, well,
Jeremy, thank you. We will call upon you again in our deepest time of need.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
okay. Just remember, you got to give me time to prepare, because probably
yeah.
talking to animals on that day, you know, is not going to be as effective as other stuff, right? So,
Well, if we're all lucky,
no problem.
there won't be any talking to the animals
right.
next time we talk.
So, okay. Well, I mean, whoever left a message for me, can you just like? I thought we had a code word. Didn't we set up a code word or something?
I think we were supposed to talk about like harvest.
Oh, something like that. Yeah. So, I thought they found me and I was gonna die in here, but I went anyway.
What a
Well.
legend.
I guess, yeah. All right. Next time we'll definitely say something about the harvest.
Okay. Well, yeah. I guess that worked as long as you don't need me right away. So, Okay,
We'll sign it as Benson, and we'll mention the harvest for sure.
Benson. Okay. Well,
Okay.
I will be leaving then.
All right.
Do you want
Thank
me
you,
to take
Jeremy.
the rat and put it somewhere for you?
No, we'll
it's
take
fine.
care of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, buddy.
Kestra, if you're upstairs, you see him leave.
I'll just give him like a wave.
I'll wink at Tanis and then like put the rat on the ground, like holding it on the ground.
Oh my! No.
Holding it on the ground and then wink at Tanis.
I draw my my dagger, and I find its little rat head,
Oh
and
my
I give
God.
it just a slight little pat on the head before I take my knife and sever its fucking spine.
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
Is there a fireplace down here or anything?
No. There's a lot of like storage bins and crates and stuff.
Nah, let's just put it back in the bucket, and we can toss the bucket in the fire.
No. Is it dead though? Like, does that all work out?
Yeah. It's,
Do I need to cut it in half, Caleb?
with your special rat knowledge? You would guess this one is dead.
All right. I'll wrap it up in the blanket and then stuff it in the bucket.
Well, I guess he doesn't need that blanket anymore. You know, that's fine.
It's fine.
Whose blanket was it?
Oh, Azon.
Azon bought a second blanket just to have, and you cut a hole in it and got rat blood all over it. So
I can pay him back. It's fine.
I mean, I dropped 21 gold on this fucking room. So he needs to pay me back.
Oh yeah, I'd probably ask like, how much did you pay for this room?
It's fine. It was only a couple.
Oh, okay. And then we're the only ones down here, right?
yep.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll just like hold the bucket as if the rat's still there or something. And then we'll go upstairs.
Kester, you see everybody come up.
Time to set the
Okay.
little guy free. Let us be off.
Yep.
I will. How much did the beer cost me? I'm not gonna just leave without paying.
Probably, if you just had one,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll say 2 silver.
Okay. I'll leave a third on there as a tip. I don't know if they tip in this world, but
Not in this country. You've offended someone yet again.
Oh, that's right.
oh
I forgot about that.
well then after they say it, I'll just slide the silver back
Nope.
across. No, it's too late.
Everybody's
Alright.
looking at all of you as you leave.
All right.
So, how did the rat conversation go?
Oh, it was fruitful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd Jeremy take it?
I mean, he did his job. He was a little. I don't know. It worked out in the end.
How'd the rat take it?
Oh, he took it great.
Seems to be pretty calm in there. He's not making a peep or nothing. So
You can make your own judgment on why that might be.
On the street, as you're walking outside, someone comes up and says, "Is that Fingleam's new bucket lid? Can I see it?
Damn right.
I've always wanted one of those. I've dreamed of saving up for one." And
I'm
Just
sorry.
pulling the body out of it.
I will be completely honest with you, my friend. I took
There's
I
a
took a
dead
shit
rat
in-
in here.
no, I took a
Did you
shit
want
in my bed.
oh
Yeah, it's a dead rat in here. Sorry.
wow, they're so multi-purpose. That's incredible.
How much did you buy this for, Chris? Or,
2 gold.
no, it was more than
So
that.
cheap.
We'll sell it back to you for 2 gold. You get some meat for
No,
your dinner tonight.
I'd have to save up for a year for that. I can only dream
Oh,
about it for
boy.
now.
Whew. Well, keep dreaming, Slugger. Let's go.
Nice talking to you.
Did you
Let's,
happen to put the blanket that I bought in there? Did you leave that in the
yeah.
basement?
It's fucked
No,
up.
we got it.
I'll buy you a new one.
I don't want to leave that. I don't care about the blanket. I just no evidence nowhere. It's weird
Oh,
when
no,
you find
no,
a
no.
blanket with a tiny hole, just like a single hole. It's kind of giving
And
people the wrong
don't
idea.
mention the blood.
Yeah, that too.
But yeah, it's the blanket's not usable. It's in the bucket though.
Okay, all
I
right.
wrapped the corpse in it.
What color was the blanket when you bought it?
I don't remember. I didn't look.
Well, it's very
It's more red than normal.
yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm sorry, I was covered in jam. They had to clean me off with something.
It happens to the best of us.
All right, we should probably discard this body like out of the city.
Isn't that where all the animals that show everybody where they're at? Like, I feel like we're gonna have a death stench on us for days.
Hey, that's on you guys.
True.
I wasn't in the basement. That's on you.
It's probably fine. They won't smell that it was like semi-war crime animal blood. I don't think. So let's
I don't think.
you know what? One of you that wasn't involved in this, can you have an animal lead us to like oh. You know what? Hold on. Before we do any of that, is there like an alleyway I can go to real quick?
Sure.
I just want to take the. You know what? I don't need to even do that. I'm just gonna put the bucket in my bag.
Okay.
All right. Could one of you that wasn't involved in this ask like an animal to lead us to the city gate?
Sure. I
Or
can
if
do
you
that.
guys don't want to come with, that's fine. I'm just gonna.
I'll try to find
you.
a slower animal that can take us to the nearest gate. We're trying to
I
stay
mean,
low
there's a
profile.
slug on the ground.
That's really slow. Ooh. Unless he can point. Yeah, there we go. I hold out my palm as if to entice it to get on and point the way.
The slug touches your hand.
Slug
my
compass.
Yeah, what's wrong with the slug compass?
Sluggus.
And
Nice. I kind of like it.
I feed it the little. Is there one for the gate, or I assume lead the way? Slug compass.
Oh, chosen slug.
Yeah,
Was it found in the gutter?
I don't know where it was at. I don't want to ask where it's been.
All right,
not
so you have a slug on your hand, and you're just walking in the direction that it's facing.
Yeah, that's the idea. I want it to point.
Okay.
However it chooses to do so.
Yeah,
I'm not even
How
gonna question
long
it,
are you
but-
following the slug for?
I mean, I don't even know where we're at.
Roll survival. It takes you an hour to realize the slug is leading you in circles.
Oof. Well, sorry, bud. I'm gonna have to put you down. Not like for good, just like on the ground. And,
Oh, yeah.
There's already been enough.
I find I wipe off my hand and we'll find another slightly faster mode.
Could you just pick like a deer or something for us, sir?
Sure.
I can carry.
You
like, a
do it,
half-pound
Kessera,
bucket
not
just
me.
fine.
I'm done.
All right, I got my bag of smells out, and yeah.
You say hand
Is there a particular animal you're looking for?
Let's look for a dog. Yeah.
Okay. A dog comes up to you and sniffs you. Kind of looks behind you at the other people in your party.
I'll just wave at him.
They're totally fine.
Hey,
They're
puppy.
just weird.
and then starts leading you somewhere.
Okay.
Hey, dog. Hello, doggy.
Here we go.
After 20 minutes, you arrive at the animal hospital.
Oh,
Oh, bud, you've misinterpreted. What a legend.
I'm gonna pat the
doing
dog
his
on the
best.
head. He's
I'm going to
trying.
start walking away, and I'm just going to give a smell tag to a deer to the city gates, and then feed the deer, and just go. I'm not even waiting for anyone else. I'm just going to see
The
if
deer
that works.
also leads you to the animal hospital.
God damn it.
Got a pickle.
Okay. Is there garbage outside the animal hospital?
Sure.
I'm going to throw
There's a
the
garbage
rat
tree.
blanket. I'm going to throw the rat blanket right into the garbage tree in front of the animals.
Okay.
Wow. Holy shit.
And then I'm going to say, see why I wanted to go outside? It's dead!
We could have used that to lure out one of the Rat King.
Oh well.
Too late now.
Then I'm going to just throw the bucket in there too. It's got a hole in it. I'll keep the lid though.
That lid's
You
important.
can resell that lid.
I mean, I paid 2 gold for the whole setup, so I'm going to keep the lid since that's the expensive part, probably. I will repurpose it for other buckets. I marked it. I have a wooden lid. There we go. Perfect.
It's Fingleam's lid.
Finn Gleams? Was that his name?
Yeah, it's Fin Gleam,
Okay, all right.
Oblivion.
I
the
got it
helmet
in there.
from Oblivion.
Oh, god damn it. Well, it's in there now. Too late. Alright. I'm gonna... Is the same deer still there?
No, it walked off when you just started screaming.
Okay, perfect. Alright, let me find another animal to lead me to the horse and heat.
Alright, yeah, you guys can all make it back to your original resting place. And
My mother's womb.
yeah, it's somewhere else.
Other
There's
part of town.
wolves in our house!
The
Here's
Wolf King is here.
King animals.
Y'all alright with me. You killed that rat. That's pretty hardcore.
I didn't kill no rat.
That's true. We would be cool with him. As we're walking, I'll just be like, man, I remember that time Kestra killed quite a few rats. Our first job together, in fact.
Ah, the good old
When they're-
days.
How times have changed.
When they're attacking me, it's fine.
Oh, when they're
Different.
attacking you because you came to attack them. I see. Weird morals, but alright.
Shut up.
Yeah.
They still attack. If they swarmed around me and said we come in peace, I probably wouldn't have killed them.
Here's a tip, because I know this because I'm an expert. If rats ever swarm around you, they're not offering peace.
Yeah.
They're offering you a chance to kill them because they're going to get you if you don't.
Oh.
I mean, think back like 3 days ago and you'll know I'm right. I could swear we didn't surprise any rats and attack them first when we went down there. We just got swarmed immediately by rats when we went down there. Almost positive. I'm possibly remembering wrong, but I feel like they attacked us.
Han shot first.
There's no lie there.
All right. Well, now that we're here, I guess. Wait, was there a bath here or something? I can't remember. Oh yeah, there was a
Oh
shower
yeah,
of hot water, wasn't there?
Yeah, you got the works.
All right. I think me and Tanis probably need to take showers separately, of course, but might be a good idea so that we can get the smell of dead rat off us, since it confuses animals because they're a bunch of hippies. I wonder if the dogs here are vegetarians.
Valid question.
Anyways, I'm gonna take a shower unless you'd like to take one first, Tanis. I really don't care.
That's
All
your
All
answer.
right.
then.
Dark it is. Anything else you want to accomplish this evening before the next dawn?
Me personally, no.
No.
I think I'm good.
That was a long day. And I still want to plan.
Yeah, you guys can continue speaking this evening and tomorrow. Go for it. Because I still don't know what's happening, so I'm pretty sure you don't either.
That is a correct assumption. Okay. So we could run some kind of rat campaign where we try to get people to hate on rats, and it probably won't work. All right, because
Nah.
we're in
We need a
hippie
critical mass of the population for that to work.
25%.
Yep.
No, but here's the thing.
Viva
think
The
we'll do
Rat
it.
King
Revolution.
hears somebody is trying to raise a rebellion against the rats, he might come up to scare us. I don't know how good rats are at telling faces, so
I think if
"Hey,
we
there's people
take
over
out
here."
someone of reasonable distinguishment, or we kill a bunch of rats, he'll come out to say what's up.
I like it. So what, do we just keep capturing rats and executing them and throwing them back down into the sewers? Is that what you're saying?
Ideally, it would be like a one-off event where you
A rat
do something like
VIP?
really big, and then we lay a trap and wait for him to come up to scare us.
Or leave threatening messages on the rat corpses that you throw back down into the
Can they read?
I
sewer.
like it. I don't know if they can read.
Maybe the crossbow one can read.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he can write. He can write. He definitely can.
Oh yeah.
So he can read, I would assume. That'd be
We'll
a little
just
weird if he
let's
couldn't,
just leave a little message saying courtesy of the town guard.
but-
Yeah.
Oh my.
You like
I
that?
like it. I
You
like
like
it a
that?
lot, actually, yeah. That's pretty great. I feel like, and sometimes I'm not the best judge of character, I feel like our employer would like that too, but
I think you would too.
I think he'd get a kick out of it if we got the guard to do half of our work. Okay. Alright. So maybe same deal as before, except we put the corpse back where we got it. I mean, at that point,
Well, are any of us proficient in ranged?
no.
We wouldn't even
No.
have to have it bring it back up. We could just shoot an arrow down and kill it and drop a note.
That's true. That's true. Oh, you know what we could also do? So we fill a bucket with something. Wait, no. I mean, we could catch a rat in the bucket, right? Like before, but we make sure just the lid's on the bucket, and we just have the note on the bucket itself, so that the rat will be squeaking down there for its brethren. They'll come see the bucket with the note on it, and I guess we don't have to kill a rat that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they'll get the point across.
Yeah, I think we just want him really like so mad that he wants to come up and do it himself.
Yeah. Here's another idea. We put poison food in the bucket, enough for one rat, and then we bring the bucket up with us. And then when the rat dies from poisoning, we put the bucket back down there with a note on it. There you go.
Okay.
That way, if our guard friend does find out, we at least poisoned the rat inside of a bucket, so it's not going to get in the water supply. Even though I think it's fine. He's overreacting, but it's whatever. A little poison never hurt nobody,
Except a rat.
except for rats. Yeah.
Well, whichever one we want to use.
Yeah, I want a poison one.
Yeah, you really want to poison one? That's. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't stop you. I mean, it's a rat.
It just seems like a good idea. Yeah. I mean, we could alternate if you don't like the idea of a rat suffering. I mean, we could kill it normally too. It's just it'd be a little weird to do in public next to a shit pipe. But if you got an idea, maybe you can punch really hard through the bucket.
I mean, all you gotta do is you don't even have to open the bucket lid that much. You just gotta stick a little knife in there and jiggle it around.
I mean, rats are really nimble little creatures. I don't want to stab in there and miss.
That's true. That's true.
Oh shit!
We don't have
no,
the
I
bucket
threw away
anymore.
the bucket.
Yeah, you threw away the
That's
bucket.
fine. Well, the real cost was the lid.
So just get
Buckets
another
are
bucket
cheap,
and that's
probably.
it. Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I'm not sure, but I assume they are. Peasants seem to carry them.
Peasants.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just learned that a man would have to save up 2 gold for like a year, so I'm feeling a little up there right now.
A little hoity-toity.
Yeah, I'm feeling fancy.
Yeah, that did seem kind of strange. That was
We may have just met a really poor person. I mean, don't rule that out.
That's true. Because like, goddamn, how's he?
Oh God. It's
All right.
getting worse by the second.
Let's. Oh shit! We can't buy rat poison, and I'm probably pretty sure we can't buy poison for people either. So we're gonna have to just shit.
We're gonna have to just shit.
You have to put like some thumbtacks
Hate
in
it
there
when
or
you just
something.
have to shit.
Or maybe just put like, I don't know. Can rats smell good?
Yeah.
Put some
Seems
like
rats
household
are
thing
good
in
at
it? I
just
don't know,
about
dude.
everything, so I wouldn't be surprised.
They're
I
really good
mean,
at
I
dying.
suppose what you could do is put the rat in the bucket with the lid on and fill the bucket with water and drown it.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
And then just put it back with the bucket just to spook them.
Oh, you know,
Because they don't
honestly,
like water either.
if we were to like shake the bucket really hard, it'd probably knock it out too. I mean, I'm a reasonably strong chap. I could probably shake a bucket hard enough to stun a mouse. or a
Sure.
rat.
Sure.
All right, let's stop thinking about it. Let's start doing.
I
2
mean, it's
rats
late
are
at-
gonna go missing today.
Is this the next day?
No, I'm doing the same day.
Holy
Sure,
shit,
you
dude!
catching more rats?
Whoa!
How late is it?
It's 11:40.
It's at least, we'll say, like 4.
It's enough time. This time I'll be faster at casting my spells since I got practice under my belt. So it'll take like a fifth of the time.
Do you have the notes written out that we want to leave? Or is that not
Oh.
is that not a thing we're doing
Right.
anymore?
Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself here.
You're only thinking about the killing the rat part.
Oh, I don't know.
He's bloodlusted.
I know.
Look, rats are terrible creatures,
I-
but we
I
won't get into
guess.
that.
Let me.
All right, you're right. We need to think about. What
Ooh,
we're
I'll
putting
go
on these
downstairs and ask the front guy if he has some paper I could leave a note on.
notes. Didn't I buy like
Oh,
a stack of paper?
Somebody
check your
did.
inventory.
I have note paper for notes in my
That
thing.
should be
and
enough.
I thought I bought like a stack of paper or something too, but I don't have it written down. I'll let him go ask. I'm not even gonna stop him. It's my paper.
Okay. You do you, Vu.
You don't know that I have paper, so this is
Azon,
fine.
you come back with like a shitty, like thin, wrinkly piece of paper.
Perfect.
Here you go.
All right, what are we gonna write?
What seems reasonable enough for a calling card, but not too obvious that it's a setup?
The Lannisters send their regards.
What if we put the food guards send their regards? We want to implicate the guards somehow. What if we just put his name directly on it? Like Jeremy's full name.
Do you want to put his name on it in particular?
I feel like,
'Cause I feel
that's
like
a little bogus.
That's really bogus.
I think you need to. This needs to be like a mass attack against the guards if it does attack. You need to make sure all the guards get pulled into this so they fight effectively as a unit rather than getting singled out.
What if we copied like do you think the guardhouse has like its own seal that it uses on paper or like a signature that it leaves? Like a header, like a letterhead, but for like
Maybe they have some stationery we can kind of stash or snatch.
we could ask him tomorrow.
Well,
I mean,
no,
you
hold on.
you could start killing rats tonight if you want. It's just the notes.
No. Here's the problem, though. He seemed very not into implicating more guards because he's all paranoid. Remember, that was how we got him to agree.
Yeah, he
So
doesn't have to
that
know
might
we're
not
doing
work.
this.
Yeah, but if we're asking him to get us paper and shit, he's gonna ask why.
Off the guard. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
So maybe it'd be better to go there, see if we find any paper laying around. Maybe go through some trash trees if we need to. Whatever
could.
works. Really.
That's if they even write things on paper.
That's true. They might not, but
So what are we gonna write on these notes here? We could just put the guards are
fuck you.
watching you.
fuck you, the guards. I guess we could put something to the amount of the city is not yours,
Oh,
and then maybe a sigil of the guards if we can't find stationery that they
Or
use.
this is our city. Yeah.
that's fair. We guard this city, and then
We built this city
Or
Ooh,
on
or
rock
here's what you do.
and
Yeah.
rolling hills.
This is our city. And you
Yeah.
sprinkle catnip on it. You start an interspecies war between cats and rats. You ready for that one?
Shit. Because if
I
like
mean,
if a bunch of
animals
animals
talk,
start
right?
if a bunch of animals start getting killed, then the guards will have to start looking into that. I don't know if that will
I
rope
wonder
the guards
if we
in
kill. So we kill a rat, right?
Yeah.
And then we bring the corpse to a cat and see how they respond, and see if they're cool. If they're cool, or if they lead us to the hospital.
Wait, Chris.
Yeah.
What if we killed rats and left the bodies around the guardhouse?
Yes. Yes, it's perfect. I like everything about this. We do that first. Then we get the note ready and we drop the note down the trunk. It's perfect.
Oh my god.
Okay, I guess I'm fine with that. I probably want to shower because I sat next to that sewer tree for, a good 30 minutes. And then I was in that terrible motel.
That's true.
Just terrible.
This would be so much easier if we just had like rat traps, but
Hey,
that
this
asshole.
is their fault.
It is. I'm mad that I can't buy rat control devices because of these damn rats. This is a new layer of bullshit.
These damn ass rats, man.
The elder in my village was right. I should have been a craftsman.
Screw you,
I'm just-
Dad.
You don't know me.
My pop-up just wanted me to be a humble man to help his village. I said, screw that. I'm gonna
Now
be
look
a
where I
wars.
am.
Starting
Killing rats in
wars.
a major city.
Yeah, this
Starting
is like
war.
psyops against fucking rats.
Yeah,
Like,
it really is. We are the CIA right now.
that's kind of what we're doing right now. And
You guys are going so overboard. I don't know what to do.
poor Caleb.
We'll give you extra time to decide.
Yeah, you've
We're
got a whole
doing
week.
everything in our power to just not have to fight the Rat King fairly. Because we always try to fight shit like fairly, and that's how we die.
It never works.
That's how I die.
That's how he dies. And Mike.
That's what the other guy plus leveling up was for.
No,
That's not enough, Caleb.
Okay.
We have to get cats and guards.
Okay.
This has to be a grand conspiracy, Caleb.
So let you finalize the plan now.
Yeah, we want to kill a bunch of rats and put them around the guards area.
How much time are you taking to accomplish this goal?
I think we need to be careful.
I would say over the span of a day, do this.
So you spend
seems
one
like
day
enough.
catching rats, killing rats, and laying them out around the guardhouse.
Yes.
Are you
Not an
specifically
obvious
trying to
location.
catch all the rats at the sewer hole?
No, any rat will do.
Okay.
If I see like rats in alleyways or stuff, I could send my little dragon dude up to kind of scout, and if we see other rats, just stop, try to trap one.
So that's step one. Is the note step also on the same day?
I would say it doesn't have to be, but if we have time to, yes, for sure.
Okay, can I get 2 people who are involved in the rat killing to make rat killing rolls? So, let's see, either survival or sleight of hand or animal handling or nature.
Let's see.
Oh,
Who's
I
got
should have
the
rolled
I'll be-
nature, but it
I'll
doesn't
be a-
matter. That's
I'll be a
pretty good.
lookout. I'll be scouting. I won't do any direct killing unless I have to.
Oh, I'm fine with doing direct killing.
Yeah, I know you are.
Otherwise, if you need me to, I can step in to deal with a rat.
One more rat killer.
I'd say
You come with me, Tanis?
Tanis is better.
Tanis is on. Tanis is definitely on board with the rat killing. I think.
He's just
AFK.
AFK.
Bryce.
What?
Your name is Tanis.
No, I'm sorry. I borderline fell asleep. What's wrong?
Oh.
What's happening?
Are you killing rats with me?
You're going to.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. That's the enthusiasm I want.
Sorry.
Yes.
I
Can
put my
you
head
make-
down for a second. That was a bad idea.
Just make a sleight of hand, I guess, for catching rats.
All right. Roll 20. Punish me for sleeping, please. And go.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
And who is on note distribution duty?
I'll distribute notes.
Please write up a message and type it in chat.
Oh.
Are they all going to be the same, or is there going to be some variations?
I mean,
The basic thing we wanted to convey was just this city is not yours or this city is ours, and implicate the guards.
yeah. I think honestly, this is our city. Just, I would like to have a seal from them, but we never really got that.
Well, you can make that attempt while people are spending a whole day catching rats.
I can go with Kesra and try to rappel into a trash tree or something, or try to
Yeah.
get some station. Maybe we could get some stationery out of them.
I think that would be a good one.
You're going to go dumpster diving near the guard headquarters to look for something that will make you look official.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll need Kesra to lower me into the, like, with the rope, and I'll rappel down. And
I will say you can make.
I can also use Mage Hand.
Well, this is similar. There's. I guess how would they move the trash if it's a trash tree? How would they get rid of it?
I imagined it like swallows, like kind of like a gulp, and like squishes and constricts the trash.
Can you do that again for me?
That
one
was
more time?
gulp. Well, that's just me. If that helps you at all.
I imagine maybe it's like water that just like saturates it and breaks
like
it down.
That. Well, okay, so it's going to be an investigation check, which you can have advantage on because Kessler is helping you, but it's going to be a difficult roll.
Oh boy, this is going to be good.
I feel like it's unlikely that they would throw stuff away that gives any legitimacy.
Okay.
So good luck.
Wish me luck, boys.
Ooh. But even then, though, like surely there's some kind of symbol of the guards, like outside of a building.
You find some misprinted stationery that has errors and like splotches of ink spilled on it.
That's fine. It's perfect. It's great. It's exactly what I want. I'm grabbing it, and I'm getting out of there.
Hey, what are you doing in our trash?
I dropped my my blanket, or yeah, my
Can I see that?
I pull out my
What
very
about those
stinky
papers
backpack.
in your hand?
Those papers? What about them? I was wiping off the trash with them. You know how gross it is down there? I used them. Look at this blanket. It's gross and smells nasty. It probably smells like turds.
Do you have a blanket in your backpack?
Yeah, it's in my mess kit. Or it's not in my mess kit, but it's part of like my backpack thing. I have one standard blanket that I was saving for when I needed it, but it will make the sacrifice.
Can you roll deception, please? How did your blanket get in our trash? Were you arrested for being drunk?
No.
All right, just get out of here.
Sorry. I'm getting out of here. Go back to the bar. And
Right.
I hurry away.
Kestra, write your note.
Okay, it's going to just be
in roll 20.
Yeah. Oops.
Is there a step 3, or is those the 2 steps?
Well, are we able to kind of toss rats into some bushes after we kill them, or is that something else we're needing to do?
I mean, do you want to roll stealth rolls, the two of you, for disposing of the bodies?
Yeah, I want to do some kind of stealth. I don't want the guards to see us.
Okay.
Doing that because I really don't want to explain why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
See, we should have. I should have extra experience writing this out since I am a now trained scribe.
Oh yeah, we all did do that.
trained,
Didn't
Extra
I
good.
think is a pretty.
we?
But you might use your kind of like noble experience to like put some flowery cursive on it if you want.
Oh yeah.
Oh, beautiful. There we go.
Make it look real official. That's true.
We gotta make
So can I get 2 stealth rolls? Bryce
yeah.
and Chris.
And I don't have disadvantage anymore. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
It happened eventually.
oh
So is
no.
that like the first time we try, we fail?
I imagine it falls out of your pocket and splats on the
Like
ground.
spaghetti.
Oh god. Do we want to deal with this tonight, or do you want to deal with it next week?
I think next week would be a good place.
It's gonna be
for it.
great next week. Just come
Yeah.
in like if you're not even ready. It's 9 o'clock.
This whole
Oh.
plot thread really blossomed
Uh-huh.
right there at the end.
There. Just a reminder for myself.
All right, we'll let Bryce go nappy nap. Have a good night, all. Bye.